Yo, 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 what's up? What's up? What's going on? What's going on? From that last video, make sure you check that last video out, man. Check that last one out. It's a good one. Fair use, YouTube. Uh, yeah, so I promised you yesterday that I was going to talk about a specific thing, right? Which I'm about to talk about right now. And, and it's not a good thing. It's a sad thing. God damn. All right. Talking about these chicks. Talking about Miss Independent. All right. Talking about these chicks. Go to college. They go to college. They go to college. They get brainwashed. Oh shit! Did y'all see that? Man, nigga try to get me to spill my coffee out this bitch. I ain't spill it though. Fuck you. Damn, bro. I want to keep that on there though. I ain't even gonna end it. Be patient with me. I don't want to end the video. Hold on, because I didn't spill my. I spilled it, but I didn't knock it over. Oh, nigga, keep all my shit in. Nigga. That's the evil black spirit, bitches. Y'all want me to talk about it? Guess what? Fuck y'all. They about to know. They about to know. Woo! They about to know, you dirty hoe. Damn. So, man, you know I love my coffee. You know I love my coffee. I make the best coffee in the fucking world, too. Nigga, that's like some fucking, it's like some $7 coffee right there. Pop. Oh, man. So check it, right? We ain't stopping the show. Ah. So, you deal with these types of women, you know what I'm saying? And they have these courses in school, these feminist courses. And these shits are taught by uh, black professors, black female scholars, and they're reciting the same racist ideology that was recited to them decades upon decades ago. But these fucking dumb idiots just go in and just like keep on talking about it. Stupid. The motherfucker that said that shit, wrote that shit, was racist. Like I always say, if you check the video I did on Willie Lynch, how black women are the right hand man to white supremacy, you'll see. It's all good. We comfortable. We straight. Just a little bit of coffee. Ain't no big deal. Ain't no big deal. All right, it's off the floor, off the chair, off my fucking legs, off the table. Just dry. So I need one more thing. Boop. About that chicken part one I told y'all I was creeping with. So they go back and all of the black women that go to these colleges, you know how they gotta take certain courses to do shit, whatever you want to do. You gotta do they shit first, right? Those are the courses. They're being taught by black female scholars and is teaching them to hate men. So by the time they come out of school, they think they're better than men. They think they don't need a man, and if they do need a man, they think they only need the nigga for dick in a wallet. Thing is, they don't know our worth. They don't know our worth. And some men don't even know your own worth. I didn't know my worth. Dead ass, I did not know my worth. Did not know my worth until somebody told me my worth. And it wasn't my dad, wasn't an uncle, wasn't a fucking drill instructor, wasn't a high school coach. You know who it was? Kevin Samuels. Mm. Yeah, facts. I'm not ashamed to, you know what I'm saying? Tell it like it is. He did. Until I started listening to him and mm, him, Andrew Tate, uh, Steph is cold. I looked at life a lot different. I looked at my life as to serve bitches. And a lot of men think if you're not a utility to a bitch, that you're not really worth anything. A lot of men really put women as the pinnacle of their life, and you can't do that. Can't do that. I have my fair share of women, and I operate differently now, and still going good. So all right. So we got about 10 minutes into this shit. All right, cool. Well, it's 8 minutes. So look, I need you to understand that these broads are getting brainwashed going in this motherfucking school, and they don't really give too much of a fuck about you. So, mic check, man. All right. So the chick in school don't give too much of a fuck about you. These knucklehead bitches outside don't give too much of a fuck about you. You know white supremacy don't give a fuck about you. Who gives a fuck about you, black man? You. You got to give a fuck about you, bro. I had women saying, "Oh, all you thinking about is yeah." If I don't think about me, who else gonna think about me? You don't think about me, so yeah, I'm gonna think about me. Somebody once said women always make the right choice for them, the best choice for them, right? And it's true. They don't think about the dude's feelings and all that shit. Look at Cassie. I told y'all Cassie was a little fucking slut, right? She was fucking dating this dude 27 when she was 17. Then she left him for Diddy, who was 30, 36, 37 at 19. So she know what time it is. You ain't think that nigga was ragtagging her pussy crazy? Hell yeah. Diddy went and just destroyed it. How you with a nigga and your body count go up? That was crazy. So look, This is what we're gonna start with. We're gonna start with the end of this shit. Just because I want you to hear this shit. Just because I want you to hear this. Right? Listen carefully. Right? I want you to hear her completely skip over black men. All right?
First thing that I would do is go buy a home. Secondly, I would sit down with my kids and talk through their college plans with them with a renewed hope.
It would just ground me a little bit more to not even worry about that, to just live my authentic life.
Live my authentic life without debt. See, one thing about, and like I said, title of my page is The Black Community Whistleblower. I gotta blow the whistle. I see some bullshit. I gotta fucking call it, B. Black women want shit and not have to pay for it or work for it. Yeah. The majority of them do. Listen, I call my kid's mom. I say, yo, do you think black women should have to pay back their student loans? She said, hell no. I said, why not? She said, because, like, shit, nobody want to pay that shit back. Nobody wants to pay that shit back. It's okay. I said, all right, well, how about this? How would you feel if they gave the Ukrainian immigrants and all of the immigrants money to get PhDs and shit? Do you think they should pay it back? She said, hell yeah, because we paying for it. Who else pay for it if they don't pay it back? My man. The same thing. If you don't pay you the shit that you borrowed back, who the fuck got to pay it back? We do. So I called my friend. I said, babe, listen. Now she has a doctorate. I said, listen, do you think you should be held accountable to pay your loan back? She said, yes, I borrowed it, so I should pay it back. So, I chose two personal people in my life and it came back 50-50. Right? So gotta keep it real. I could simply say both of them said, no, we shouldn't have to pay it back, but that's not what happened. But I want you to listen to the rest of this shit right here.
And on a daily basis, I probably would answer my phone a little bit more. If the debt collector stop calling.
So many other people in their life get to try things out and fail, and try again. But we don't have the luxury of experimentation because we're saddled. We're just like saddled with this debt. Things would change immediately for everybody, because when the black woman is free, when the black queer person is free, when the black trans person is free, when the black disabled person is free, then we all free.
She said when a black woman is free, the black queer person is free, the black trans person is free, and the black crippled person is free. Then we all are free. Fuck the black man. Fuck him. Right? Fuck the black nigga. I'm gonna let you hear it again.
We're just like saddled with this debt. Things would change immediately for everybody, because when the black woman is free, when the black queer person is free, when the black trans person is free, when the black disabled person is free, then we all free.
Yeah. It's basically what the fuck she said, kid, in a nutshell. To hell with black men. They don't care about you guys. They don't care about you. It's all about them. I'm gonna show you one more thing before we get into the crazy the stream. Where this bitch at? I need to rip the whole shit. this page, BW, stop birthing your enemy, right? Birthing trash into America. So, I want to show you this one particular thing that she did. All right. It's coming out. Hold up. It's got, what's that chick name? Where's she at, man? She took it down? What's the bitch that said she wouldn't date a bus driver? She must have changed. All right, so she changed it. So, oh, here you go.
You are
All right, so listen. Before I even let that play, I want you to read this shit with me. Tell me if you can see this here. It says, CJ, the day black women completely decenter black men is the day we'll rule the world. You see that? And this is her. She said, yes, ma'am, we would be unstoppable as a collective. The one reason why the media is constantly promoting struggle love to us, they know black men hold black women back. Yeah, you see that. Right? So here is solid proof. Solid proof on this, man. This chick has thousands of followers. This is solid proof that they don't fucking like you. Well, me, I don't count myself in it because I don't fuck with them bitches either. But it's proof for you guys. You see it, you read it, you see it right there. They'll rule the world. They want to rule the world. They want to decenter black men. They think black men are holding them back. But yet they can't keep black men dick out their mouth. And they love letting black men shoot up the club, right? Black women single motherhood is 69%. 69% of them single mothers. 61% of black women have kids. Only 44% of black men have kids. So more black women have kids than black men. So I know somebody's going to say, well, that means that black men are impregnating all of these black women. You could look at it that way. Or you could look at it like black women are letting a small portion of black men impregnate all of them. Because 30 out of 44%, 30% of them are married and have kids. $56 of black men are in the middle class and childless. 56% are childless. 44% have kids. That's the 100. 61% of black women have kids. Out of that 61%, 59 have them by multiple baby daddies. So if 44 got kids and they're married, all right, or got kids, but out of that 44, 30 are married, at least 14%. So out of the that 14%, 7% aren't married, but they'll live in. They live they live as a family. 7%. So you mean to tell me that black women are fucking that 7% of Bookies and Ray Rays? Possibly, because let's see. There are 20. There are 19 point. Let's just call it 20 million black men, right? There's 22 million black women. So 20 million black men, right? 20,000 million, all right? My times 0.07%. That'd be all right. Couldn't have done that right. No, that's just supposed to be 140,000. Let me see. Fucking calculator. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3 minus 7% equals 18.6. Right. All right. So 20 million minus 18.6. 20 million 3 minus 18. Okay, yeah. All right. So 1,400,000 black men are impregnating those women. So yeah, it is possible. That's 7%. If 7% of that fucking 20 million is 1.4, then what's 30% of that are married with kids? So listen, man, you guys, these chicks need to close up the snatch, man. Now, this whole independent shit, them wanting to go to school and whatever, this chick, she completely knocked out black men, right? She said, fuck black men. She said disabled out this motherfucker before black men. Queer, trans, and disabled. That's what she said. So you go over here. You're going to hear a little humming. Okay. Hear a little humming. I'm going to turn it down some. All right.
For discussion. Like, how come? Well, now, do you ever feel like telling? One radio program which has explored the subject is What Makes You Tick, presided over by moderator John McCaffrey with the aid of and Sidney Russell. All right, Miss Bates. We'd like to try to find out how determined the career girl you are. Now, if you please answer these questions, and here is your first question. How confident are you in business dealings with your superiors?
I'm pretty confident, I think.
Well, now, do you ever feel like telling off the boss?
I certainly do.
Well, do you ever do it?
Well, not very often.
How capable do you feel yourself of handling any business emergency?
I think I'd be able to manage most any emergency.
Then you consider yourself a pretty efficient executive.
Yes, I think so.
Why, Miss Bates?
Well, I suppose it's because I feel I can make decisions fairly easily and, well, make them for others and tell them what to do. I've been doing that, for almost a year now, in a small way.
Do you feel that some girls have too much talent and ability to waste on a home and children?
Yes, I think many girls do. Some girls have a great deal to offer, and they certainly don't make any contribution to the business world, sitting home with their children or cooking dinner for their husband.
Go on, Miss Bates.
Wow.
Well, many talented girls deserve a better life than that. They need that feeling of independence, of competition that they don't get at home.
They need that feeling of independence and competition that they don't get at home. You ever feel like your chick is always competing with you and shit? And like manly shit that you doing, she always try to act like she's doing it better than you?
And they deserve the luxuries that they can buy with the money they earn.
Would you give up your career?
You heard that? Let me break that down. Let me break that down real quick. Hold on. How do I get this off? Hold on. They deserve to buy the luxuries with the money that they get. She ain't said shit about paying bills. You see that? I need you to pay attention to this shit. That bitch said they deserve to buy the luxuries with the money that they earn. She ain't said nothing about helping out with the bills. So she still want the nigga to pay all the rent, mortgage, light bill, gas bill, grocery bill, laundry bill. She don't want to help. She want to do and be more, but she still want you to be the motherfucking platform that she stands on. You see what I'm saying? That's crazy, right? You see this shit? I don't even know if they picked that up back then. I don't think they picked that up back then, yo.
If the right man proposed?
No, I wouldn't. My career means too much to me.
Not even if your dream Prince Charming were the man?
I haven't met him. I don't think I'd give up my career even so.
Do you ever read love stories, Miss Bates?
All right, yeah, fuck you and your love stories. All right. Even if the right man came along, she wouldn't give up her independence. She wouldn't give it up. Now, this is where the fucking black chicks come in. Here's what they pick up. Dr. T. Johnson, listen to this.
Part of it is if you go to the boomer generation, right? This was really the last generation of women who at least were raised to be wives, but they didn't want to be. I mean,
Message. Boomer generation, last generation of bitches that were raised to be wives, but they didn't want to be. They wanted to be like little fucking Sally over there, who said they want to go to work, get educated, and buy luxuries with the fucking money they earn.
This is right, I'm talking about sexual liberation era, talking about the era where, the rise of feminism.
This game, you're not ready for.
They wanted to, break apart from the established rules that women were told to play as wives.
As fucking wives. They want to break away from the established roles, right? But you talk to them today, some of them want you to fucking be a traditional man, right? But they still want to be on they bullshit. They don't want to do the traditional fucking woman shit.
Wives, right? Caretakers, handling the domestic space, so on and so forth. But the weird part is, even though they wanted to break from that, they still wanted men to play the traditional role that we've been assigned. So you're still supposed to be protector and provider, but in the 70s and 80s, you start.
Look at this shit again. Look how happy and proud she is. Yeah, fuck men. You see these white women? They ain't even giving a fuck about what's going on, B. They don't give a fuck about what's going on. But not the nigga. Third World Women's Alliance. Third World. Are you fucking kidding me, bro?
Started to see this transition where women wanted to be able to break contract and be whatever they wanted. Sexually liberated, have kids, adopt, have abortions, not have kids, whatever, work full-time, part-time, not at all. They had all of this. They were kind of trying to imagine the family in this new dynamic where women could have the flexibility to do anything, but the men still had to pay for that. So you had to be the floor for whatever she wanted to be. And the problem with that is the dynamic between men and women in the typical, conservative, relationship framework it's a give and take between both. You're protector and provider, but you're still depending on her to do her part. She's providing for the house, taking care of the children, so on and so forth, but she's depending on you to do your part. When one redefines their role, the other has to as well. But there really hasn't been a conversation for that outside of what those women said. By the way, not only should you protect and provide, but you should be emotionally present. You should make me feel affirmed. You should do X, Y, and Z. So it became the only changes men were told about were the changes women wanted that suited them, but not necessarily the changes that made it possible for men to actually be human beings and fulfill who they wanted to be. So there was a one change dynamic outside of a couple of recommendations that really.
Bro. You see this shit? You see this shit? You see the bullshit? These motherfuckers here. This nigga here. Yo. But you know I got some more for you, though. You know I got some more, B. You ain't gonna stop. You might have seen this clip before, but it's too good to let get away. We gotta show this.
Britt, I'm gonna start with you. Are women really as unprotected and oppressed as they claim?
Cap.
Okay.
Big cap.
Okay. Finally.
Big cap.
Finally.
Let me tell you this, especially if you look like me, you're a black woman, we've never been oppressed. Black men have never been in a position to oppress us. White women have been oppressed because their men held all the power. Black men.
Black women have never been oppressed. You know who black women were oppressed with? They were oppressed alongside us. We both were oppressed. But somehow they put it in these assholes' head that we also were oppressing these bitches. It's just fucking dumb, bro. And they bit that apple and just started giving brothers a hard fucking time, man.
Have always been trying to work their way up. So they've never put us in a position to oppress us, right? We've always had to work together back in the day with each other. So no, I don't believe women are oppressed. I feel like this is the most opportunity that we've ever had. Yeah. I think every problem that we have, we put on ourselves. I think we bought into other racist problems that got us working 8 hours a day, want to say we want to go to the military. We didn't ask for any of that. So that wasn't our problem.
No,
black women, we always worked.
Yeah.
When did we not work? We always worked. Yeah. So we bought into this whole feminism thing that had nothing to do with us, like we always do. And now we call it it. And now I think we regret it and we don't want to say it. So we would just bash men instead of accepting it. But
what the fuck? Yo, shout out to this young lady for keeping it 100, B. She kept it a bean. You know what I'm saying? And that's what we need more. We need more whistleblowers, man. We need more whistleblowers out here. Now, this is going to blow your fucking mind if you've never seen it.
Down on that to oppress black women that much more. Black Male Studies is saying no. Actually, that stereotype of black men doubling down and being these aggressive patriarchal oppressors is a myth. It's a myth, and in many respects, and again, shout out to Tommy Curry, he did a lot of the work on this himself. He actually looked at the scholars who published, the black female scholars, who published these ideas, and he shows you where they pulled the ideas from. Not just where they got the ideas, where they cited the ideas. Like they in the book, like Bell Hooks works and so on, they're citing, well, Bell Hooks is not known for citing, but other black feminist scholars who are actually citing racist white scholarship about.
Black feminist scholars are citing white racist scholarship fucking teachings to black women.
Black men. That's the basis for a lot of these ideas about black men being oppressive patriarchs that these women are getting in college. And so these colleges are mass manufacturing Black women who are coming out with high degrees mixed with a great deal of misandry, and the two have become inseparable. And the outlook on men gets worse by the time these young women go through college, even if they haven't interacted with very many Black men. I've witnessed that as well. And I get men reaching out to me all the time. But I've also had to sit on multiple dissertation committees.
So how are you supposed to fight? How are you supposed to fight this? This chick goes to school. She's told in school before she finishes that Black men have oppressed Black women. So now when she comes out, she's got this master's, PhD, even a bachelor. She looks down on all Black men. And then you have fuck faces like this. This bitch is loud. You might want to turn your TV down because this bitch right here is loud.
Testimony, if I may, that I am a first generation college graduate, and I tried to break the cycle of poverty in my family's line. Everybody has a hope and a dream for better, and that because you decided.
Okay. Everybody has a hope and a dream for better, right? And then she says, and debt, because you decided to go and advance yourself.
Go and advance yourself through higher education.
Through higher education should not happen in this country. How the fuck does this make sense, bro? How does this make sense? You want higher education to give yourself better opportunities and more money. Okay. You got to pay for it, bro. So you're saying debt through higher education shouldn't happen in this country. Who's supposed to pay for it? Who's supposed to pay the teachers? You want to go and learn STEM, science, technology, engineering, mathematics, whatever, right? You want to go learn something that's going to earn you fucking 150, 200, 250. And you don't want to pay for that. I don't get it, bro. So you think, yo, what the fuck is wrong? Black women want everything for free, and if you don't give it to them for free, you're fucked up.
Should not happen in this country. No how, no way.
Oh my God. Can you imagine talking to that bitch, bro? Oh, Jesus Christ. Jesus. I couldn't even argue with that bitch. I'd be done punched her in the motherfucking mouth. I have, so me personally, I had, issues when I was growing up with a violent parent, right? And every time this motherfucker yelled, it was going down, bro. It was going down. There wasn't no if and maybe he gonna go. It was this nigga started raising his voice, somebody was gonna get hit. Grow up through that, go in the military. These niggas just reinforce the shit, bro. These niggas up in your face, talking all kind of shit to you, hitting you with the fucking brim of they hat, just going on, like degrading you, and you can't do that, bro. So when I started working corrections, that's all niggas do is yell and talk shit. So I mean, that didn't work well with me, bro. That didn't work with me at all. That's why I didn't finish my 20. I made it to 13, but I couldn't do the other shit. These motherfuckers trying to fire me, bro. So yeah, with a chick, like, nah, P, that's not gonna work. Now listen to this bullshit. The rest of the bullshit right here.
The inaccessibility to higher education is preventing us from being able to take care of our.
She said the inaccessibility to higher education. What inaccessibility, bro? What inaccessibility to higher education is she talking about? Because all we hear all fucking on Instagram, on social media, and off of these bitches' lips is, "Oh, we're the most educated. Which they're not. They're not the most educated. The white woman is the most educated woman. The white one's the most educated out of everybody. But we're the most enrolled in this and that, and we're doing this and we're doing." Now you got this chick up here who's got $238,000 in debt, talking about they're being prevented from being able to take care of their families.
Our families. The inaccessibility to higher education is keeping us in poverty.
What inaccessibility, bro? What's keeping them in poverty? What's the poverty line? How much does it take to get above the poverty line, bro? That's one. Two, don't have kids while you in fucking poverty. Stupid.
Student loan debt was never explained to me. There was never a person that sat down and said, "Hey, here's how you're gonna pay for college."
Do you see the shit I be talking about, bro? You need someone to tell you, "Hey, you gotta pay this back." They love to do this. Let this I'm a coin this, right? This is the Cassie effect. What's the Cassie effect? When women and other people start to believe that woman is a victim. This is the Cassie effect. She's not a victim, bro. Nobody. So you need somebody to tell you that you got to pay back these loans. You don't know what the word loan means? Come on, bro. Stop it. Cut it.
That means over time, we're growing further and further in debt due to these inequitable systems. I originally borrowed $203,000, and that balance has since grown to $238,000. I loved being in the classroom, but teachers just do not make enough money to survive in LA.
So, if you know, did you not research how much teachers make? Did you say, "Oh, you know what? I want to be a teacher." Bro, you know how much teachers make? So you borrow 203 grand to become a teacher. And now you realize that teachers don't make no fucking money.
Ended up with a master's degree and then a doctorate, and then I became a principal, which is pretty much the highest position you can be at a school. And I'm still not making enough money to pay my student loan debt balance.
Now, she's in LA. I'm about to we going to dive deep into this shit. Because I need to LA principal salary. Come on, man. All right, buddy. Share. All right. So this is saying California, right? All right. Average annual salary for principal by years of service. Fewer than 3 years. So first year she's making 84. Right? Third year she's making 91. 10 or more years, she's making 92. But you have $238,000 worth of debt. That's what you call hustling backwards, bro. Right? So why'd you go there? Why'd you pursue that? Did it take you 8 years to figure that out? How long did it take you to figure that out? Because you don't just come out in your fucking doctorate.
I feel stuck between a rock and a hard place when I'm talking to my students about their plans for their post-secondary education goals. I'm teaching them to navigate the system in a way that I wasn't taught, but I'm still fearful for them. And there's days that I'm just filled with regret. That balance doesn't leave. That $238,000, it's there with me every second of every single day. You go work for these high-tech companies, you can make $250,000, $300,000 and not have to worry about how you're going to pay back this debt. I could have done that. I'm smart. I could have done that.
So instead, you went to go do something else, and now you're crying about the debt. So there was a cheaper, faster, and more lucrative way to do it. But you decided to go the longer, more expensive, less lucrative way. And now you're talking about you shouldn't have to pay back the $238,000.
But I took on this commitment to become an educator, and I'm being penalized for it.
No. This is the Cassie effect. This is you're not a victim, baby. This is like shooting yourself in the fucking foot and then saying that somebody shot you. You shot you. You're not being penalized. You borrowed $238,000. You borrowed it. You signed your name. You promised to pay it back. So how are you being penalized for upholding your part of the bargain? How is it racism for holding up your part of? Are there white women who go to school and they don't have to pay back their loans? Are there white women that have to go to school to get doctorates and don't have to pay them back? So what are you talking about? K to 12 have 60 grand in student loans. All right, so kindergarten to high school teachers have 60 grand student loan. And
Actually, the roots of the student debt crisis started in California. Yeah, it started around the time of like the 60s and 70s when people were becoming really revolutionary. I mean, the Black Panthers were going to college, more women were going to college. And at the time,
anything less than full debt cancellation is
anything less than full debt cancellation is a loss, especially for the marginalized. Here come the racist shit. If you don't cancel all of my student loan debt that I took out, I sought a career field, decided on this one, and I didn't take one loan out, 2 loans, 3 loans. I took out loans to accumulate to 203 grand to receive my doctorate in the field that I chose and I signed my name for. And if you make me pay it back, you're racist.
a loss, especially for the most marginalized. How much debt do you have? You want to?
We gonna talk about this? Okay, yeah, I'm not ashamed. So let's talk about it. I have $250K in student loan debt.
Oh, sweet Jesus, let me kill this nigga.
Yeah, she's definitely a feminist, Black feminist. Definitely. So, she got $250,000 in student loan debt. $250,000, you should be making $500,000. What did you go to school? What did you pay $250,000 for? Well, you didn't even pay. What did you borrow $250,000 for? What the fuck? To be a teacher? You gotta be kidding me, bro. You gotta be fucking kidding me. This chick, this fucking crazy motherfucker right here, borrowed $250,000. I am a PhD. I'm a PhD. And now I'm working.
I am a PhD and I'm now working. And I told you I was working at Harvard and I'm part-time.
Part-time. You borrowed $250,000, you come out and you working part-time.
And I'm not going to be able to pay back $250K.
Oh man. These are the women that look down on you guys. These are the women that look down on you guys, and I'm gonna do you a favor like I always do you. I always do you this favor right here, right? I always do you this favor right here, and I gotta do it for you again. Listen to me carefully. Very carefully, guys. Do not.
New York, married couples are obligated to provide maintenance. That is, the moneyed spouse is to provide maintenance for the non-moneyed spouse. The duration and the amount vary from case to case and are subject to statute and case law. That is a requirement for married couples.
Now, I just want to reinforce what Joe said, because unmarried couples are not entitled to any type of maintenance whatsoever, as he indicated. But I often run across clients who come to me and say, wait a minute, I have a domestic partnership. I've been with my partner for the last 22 years. We're domestic partners. We registered even as domestic partners, and I am entitled to rights as a result. And I unfortunately have to tell them, no, you're not entitled to any of those rights. A domestic partnership really only signifies that you are a couple living together, for the most part, for health insurance rights and things along those lines.
For health insurance rights and things along those lines. So, I'm telling you this because when you're with a woman who's going on a journey of getting her PhD, her bachelor's, master's, PhD, right? Listen, when she gets that shit, she's gonna think that she's fucking so superior than you. She's gonna think she's over you. She's gonna think that she outgrew you, right? All of these fucking terms that they throw at you instead of just saying, well, listen, I got my shit and he don't have his, and I want somebody who's making more money than him. So instead of them just saying that, they'll say that they outgrew you and this and that and all this other bullshit, right? So when they do that and she leaves, she's not taking your house and you're not giving her a fucking red cent. She's not getting no alimony, no maintenance, no spousal support, none of that shit. If you have kids, she'll probably take you for child support. But that's better than having to pay spousal, losing your house if you bought one. Because she ain't buying one. She's making fucking 60 grand, bro. She's making 60 grand. If you make 60 grand, and most they'll give you a loan for is 125,000, bro. She's not buying a house. She'll probably get you to buy the fucking house. Right? And then when you guys get divorced, the judge's gonna say, well, either you're gonna fucking have to sell the home that you live in and split the money, which she ain't put nothing in that bitch. Or if you got fucking kids with her, they're gonna give her the house. So she'll take your kids and your house, and then now you fucking homeless. You gotta find another place to live. And then at the end of the month, you got to pay her fucking spousal support, maintenance, alimony, whatever the fuck they call it, and child support, bro. That's what they be doing to niggas. So no, don't marry these bitches. Let them go get their fucking PhDs and all this shit. And then when this fucking bonehead come up to you talking about, it's just not working anymore. He's just we just grew apart, and she looked like the type to say some shit like that. When she says that shit, you be like, all right, man, go ahead. Good luck on paying that $250,000 back. You can't have the house, and I'm not giving you no fucking spousal support. So now you could go on and go find an apartment, or move in back in with your mama, or move in with some other sucker that's going to fucking help you pay that $250,000 back.
I'm differently abled, so it took me 8 years to get out of my undergrad.
Did you hear this bullshit she just said? Hold on. What was that, 1020?
Time, and I'm not going to be able to pay back $250K. I'm differently abled, so it took me 8 years.
She said differently abled? I got to look that up. What the fuck is this? Differently abled? What the fuck? Holy shit. Look at this bullshit here. Differently abled. As some advocates observe, we are all differently abled. This is an advocate. Person with a disability is a more neutral term than differently abled. The style book suggests avoiding the term, instead trying to be specific about the disability. What is this? What? Why do you think disabled people are now referred to as differently abled? What? 1990s disability activists introduced the term differently abled as a substitute for disabled. Are you fucking kidding me? While well-meaning, this term euphemistic and works to avoid talking about a person's disability in honest and specific terms. Oh my God. Differently abled, why you should avoid the term. What? What? Now it says why you shouldn't use differently abled anymore. Okay. No. Reject all the cookies, nigga. What the fuck? What the fuck? I had to look hard at that. Like, what is a differently abled person? Created by U.S. fucking Democrats. And an alternative to handicapped. Genuine attempt to previously call handicapped in a more positive light. However, some have seen the label as euphemistic. Okay, so what is euphemistic, bro? Euphemistic. What? Using or the nature of well, what the fuck is euphemism? God damn it.
Euphemism.
A mild or indirect word or expression substituted for one consider to be too harsh or blunt? When referring to someone unpleasant or embarrassing, downsizing as euphemism for cuts. Whatever, bro. What fucking ever. These motherfuckers always gotta do some confusing shit. They'll take something simple and just make it more confusing, bro. This bitch said she's differently abled. Gotta be kidding me, bro. Just say you're
to get out of my undergrad because I wasn't well. And so the only path for me at that moment was just I had to take a whole bunch of loans.
For me personally, $230,000 worth of student loan debt means that I can't purchase a home.
I was sold a myth in society that once I got my PhD, then I would be able to have upward mobility.
Is that not true? Depending on what fucking field you took. If you took it in fucking basket weaving, like, don't expect to be making a lot of money. They get these degrees in these in fucking teaching or social worker, degrees in the arts and all of this stupid shit. Bro, you're not gonna make any fucking money. The video I did last night, this dumb chick took out $120,000 loan. She didn't tell her husband about it. How much she owed. She has to pay $2,000 a month, bro. Just in student loan. That's not mortgage. That's not life bills. Just in her fucking student loan debt. And her dad co-signed it. So he's paying $1,400. She's paying $600. And he's about to retire. And she's got like about another fucking decade or so to pay that shit off, bro. This shit's crazy, bro.
That the access to generational wealth would open up for me. Upward, but that is a misnomer. Is that the word?
Yeah, that works.
What is a misnomer? Nah, because I need to know. We need to know all of these fucking, okay, a wrong or inaccurate name or designation. Okay, so she thinks it's a wrong, inaccurate name or a wrong designation.
Upward mobility.
It's a lie.
That's a lie. So this idea of good debt and bad debt, you just brought up homes. Mm-hmm. That good debt, we don't even have access.
We can't even get there.
We can't even get the good debt. We can sure get some bad debt real quick though.
So your PhD was bad debt? You see, at what point do you realize you're in over your head or you made a stupid decision, bro? At what point do you say, you know what? This isn't a good idea. PhD in teaching. Okay, how many years? Four to 6 years. Before committing to a doctorate in education program, make sure you understand how much time it will take. A PhD in education typically requires 4 to 6 years to complete, while an ED program takes 3 years and may be completed while you work. Some PhD programs are full-time commitments.
Debt impedes our ability to dream, and I see that in my students. I wanted to be the educator that told the truth and the educator that unlocked dreams. If this system was no longer what we see right now, and we were able to not only imagine and envision something different, but we were actually able to embody it and do it, like, what does that look like? So a system where Black women do not have to be subject to crushing debt is a system that would benefit everyone.
Yo, Black women are narcissistic, bro. Do you know the definition of narcissism? Because it's a buzzword, but not a lot of people know what it means. Not a lot of people know what it means. They just attach it basically to whatever somebody did that they didn't like. Oh, he's a narcissist. Narcissist, a person who has an excessive interest or admiration of themselves. Narcissists who think the world revolves around them. Bro, she really just said, oh my God, man, this is crazy, bro. 40.
Different, but we were actually able to embody it and do it. Like, what does that look like? So a system where Black women do not have to be subject to crushing debt is a system that would benefit everyone.
How the fuck? That just sounds retarded, bro. You just want something and not have to pay for it. Why you? What?
Creating better is being able to advance your education, and you should not be penalized for doing it. So what we are saying is cancel.
How is it, bro? And they're listening to this bitch. We shouldn't be penalized for doing it. How are you're paying for what you get? How are you being penalized for it?
Some Sudet.
Oh my God.
Cancel it all. Cancel it all. Cancel it all.
Joe Biden made a promise to the American people that once he got into office, that he was going to address this crisis.
Biden needs to sign an executive order and cancel all federal student loan debt, every single penny.
If Biden can cancel 10K, then we know that he can cancel all of it.
No student loan! No student loan! No student debt! No student debt!
If all my student loan debt was canceled, I would just feel like
This is embarrassing, bro. This is embarrassing. These niggas here. Yeah. So I there was a point I had credit card debt. Then there was a point I paid all of it off. All of it. I don't have any car notes, not paid all of my debt off. Right? I wasn't saying, oh, they're holding me back because I gotta pay this car note. Oh, I gotta pay this fucking credit card bill. It's racist. I borrowed it. I gotta pay it back. I understand that. Now, that goes for certain things. If I borrow something, say repos, a person takes a loan for a car. The bank takes that car back because they didn't pay it for 60 days. Now you want him to pay back the entire loan, but he doesn't have the car. You ain't getting your money back, Pop. Because I no longer have the car. Give me the car back. you need to invoke something else other than taking the car to make me pay you back. But if you took the car, you're out of your fucking mind. That shit is crazy. Yo, why why is this? Why are they like this, bro? And this broad said, let's see something here. Let's see something real quick. What is the age group? 50 to 60. Let's break it down a little bit. Yeah. Let's say 40. 40, 55, right? All right. Okay, 40, 55. Trauma nurse. Undergraduate degree, right? So she's got some student fucking debt, right? No kids yet. Oh, she's from Venezuela. Damn, but she was raised in Brooklyn. Nah, man. Fitness, sports, anything, wellness, mind, body, spirit. I'm intense, romantic, magnetic, passionate, deeply committed in relationships, looking for my other half. Okay. Damn, that's crazy. She blacked this nigga's face out. That's a hot joint, man. How old is she? 40? Yeah, you know what they say about nurses, though. All right. Aaliyah, SJU. She's got debt, right? No kids, but she wants debt. I mean, no kids. She wants kids. She has debt. That's all. That's all. Okay. Look at this one here. You already know what she about. Don't want kids. That don't mean that she don't have any. Undergrad. She's got debt. Okay. Loves to show off her body. Yep. Hillary, self-employed, undergraduate, single mom to a 9-year-old. Baby mama. 47, baby mama, student loan debt. What that say? Emotionally stable man to do life with. Okay. Yeah. Whatever. Juana, 48, graduate degree. Now, what I'm showing you is all of these chicks on this fucking dating site come with debt and kids. You understand? All of them. 90% of them. She's a Spanish teacher and a sociology professor. So she's got some fucking debt. She's got probably about 80 to 100, right? She has kids and she don't want no more. She's a baby mama, right? Damn, her chest wrinkled as fuck, man. What the fuck? What you been doing? Get your ass out of here. Oh, shit. Now you know she's a PhD. Let's see what she got. In college, no kids. Liberal. Oh. African. No thing. Maryland, 42. Okay, here's one. No college debt. But she's a baby mama looking for a genuine loving partner. Next. Kristen, looking all crazy. She's in grad school. Wants kids. Nope. Brenda got a baby, but Brenda barely got a brain. Undergraduate. She's got debt, authenticity, and good vibes. Whores. Graduate degree, no kids. So, yeah, she's got a great body. Great body. Well, not really, no ass. So she's looking for love animals, weather, working out, music, dancing, wine, dining out, sleeping in, friends, family, looking for something substantial. Traditional girl. Okay, you see this? I'm a traditional girl. I love dancing, wine, dining out. You're going to have to pay. All right. Genevieve, graduate degree. She wants kids. She's got debt. She likes the opera, jazz, fun experiences. Yeah, money. Money, 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 money. All right. I think we came across one that didn't have debt. There's another one, undergraduate. Nope. Jen, 48, undergraduate, open to kids. You 48, mama. Who's this guy all in your pictures? Tania, this is the last one. Undergraduate, have kids, baby mama. Cat lady, weird looking. Amal, 42. No school, doesn't work out, not sure if she wants kids. Law and Order, Rocky Road ice cream. Yeah. Yeah. Hard pass. All right. So these are going to be the women, just like KS used to say. These are going to be the women. Come up there and hold on, where's the shit? Oh man. Oh, son of a bitch. What? Where'd it go? Oh man.
Weapon. When you were arrested for carrying a dangerous weapon, what was?
Shut up. Oh my god. Nope.
Out to me all the time.
Nope. Ah. Bro. That's the one right there. All right, put that over there. Play the fuck around, man. That's how I play with you. Okay. What is this? Nope. All right. I had one more, but I don't know where the fuck it's at, bro. I don't know how shit just be disappearing. Like, let me see, man. I don't get this. The fuck? It was some Kevin Samuels shit I wanted to show you. Damn, where the shit at? This shit that made me want to fucking punch this shit.
Growing up.
Shut up, man. Oh my god, bro. This shit is crazy, bro. Yo, I really. Oh, okay, here we go. I got to just redo it. Because this shit just disappeared. Listen to this.
And I think it's an overgeneralization as to what Black women actually want.
Well, all he
Yes,
said
there
was,
are
hold
some
on, man,
women-
overgeneralization. No, we don't get that one. All he stated was facts.
Now, this is Kevin talking about there was a young man who was on Instagram. He graduated law school. He posted up, he made a post saying that he was the prize. He said that women don't want dudes that have less than what they have. They don't want dudes, that bums, scrubs, blah, 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 blah. He said that he's attractive. He just finished school. He's going to work at a law firm. He is the prize. And Black women went fucking ape shit. They went ape shit. They were mad because he knows his worth. They were pissed off. They were writing nasty, negative fucking comments. And listen to this bitch.
He stated facts that there's a lot of ways that you can state facts to create.
But
a narrative
here's
that
one
is not
fact.
necessarily
Okay,
the
what
one
did your
that we
husband
have.
say about this?
What?
What did your husband say about this? Did y'all discuss it?
No, I'm not married. I would not choose. I would not choose to date into something like that. Like I choose to be single.
Okay.
I'm a PhD.
Okay,
I'm a
congratulations.
PhD. I'm a PhD.
But that was
Thank you.
unnecessary, right?
I'm a PhD. Nope, because
No. You just
I
no,
don't go
ma'am.
around
You just
saying
I just
I'm
asked you about
right?
marriage. So I just asked you about marriage, and you juxtaposed it against your education.
Yes, and I think it's an overgeneralization.
It's so why is it okay for you to talk about throw your education up there in a regular conversation, but this dude can't throw his education and his worth out there without you saying something? And I think it was this one.
A man in this world.
Love.
You have it.
Now this chick,
That-
this bitch, the scenario that I gave you about the woman being with a woman and then she goes to school, she starts to get degrees, she thinks she's better than you. That's what this bitch did.
What do you want from a man in this world?
Well, a man of character, integrity, someone that I can grow with.
What do you want from a man in this world?
Love.
You
I
have
want,
it.
I want love. I want companion. Now you make it. but
had that.
But you make it seem like people can't outgrow each other.
Well,
I mean,
no,
you've been married
ma'am,
twice
no.
and you're
Stop right there.
divorced.
Stop right there. I didn't make it seem like a damn thing. I said you had that. And it's your responsibility as a wife to keep it going.
And it's also a husband too.
It is, see, that, thank you. Do you guys hear this? This is the problem that tends to happen in our relationships. It's 50-50 instead of 100. Did you do your 100% best to make sure that your marriage and your relationship lasted?
Yes, my husband wanted me to stay home. I figured like since I went to school, I worked hard for my degree and my career. Why should I have to give it up? Especially when I don't have any kids.
Okay.
That sounds pretty familiar.
Many talented girls deserve a better life than that. They need that feeling of independence, of competition that they don't get at home. And they deserve the luxuries that they can buy with the money they earn.
Would you give up your career if the right man proposed?
No, I wouldn't. My career means too much to me.
Not even if your dream Prince Charming were the man?
I haven't met him. I don't think I'd give up my career even so.
Do you?
Just like them bitches in 1950.
So your husband wanted you to stay home and you wanted to go to work.
Yes. My father raised me to
Hold
be
on,
independent.
listen. Then you're giving up a husband for possibilities in the world in your career. Okay. Hope you get what you want.
My daddy told me I'd be just fine. My father
Of
said
course he
that
did.
a woman.
Well, here's the thing. How old is your father?
My father is 60.
Right. And got news for you. Your dad cannot guarantee that. That's nothing a father can guarantee a child.
Well,
and I'll be honest with you. You can say your dad can tell you whatever, but I'm gonna tell you right now, you're just a woman, just like I'm just a man. You're one person out on the planet, and if you want to deal with any man out here, you're gonna have to meet his needs, especially if you want a man that's higher level than you are. This independent street, this daddy's girl shit ain't gonna play.
Well, Kevin, I'm a nurse.
Congratulations. That matters.
I work with a
listen,
lot of doctors.
so what?
But
See,
you say that a man don't care about a woman's money or career,
we don't.
and that's far from the truth, though.
Okay.
But that's far from
All
the
right.
truth.
All
Kevin.
right. So you're telling me, all right, ladies, I want you to pay attention. This woman has been married, and she's telling me, as a man who's out here who has clients of these men, you act like you at 31 know better than me at 51. And I'm telling you, men don't care like you think we care. But guess what? You're going to get a chance to test this out on your own. Remember the women I said high value men tend to avoid?
Nurses.
And the nurse was in this category?
Lawyer.
It's not for just to take shots at nurses. It's the personality and the mindset that tends to come along. This independent, da-da-da-da-da-da-da. All right. But in the end, man, make your choices. But at the end, if you want something with a man, you're going to have to compromise.
All right, I agree with you, but you making it seem like that.
I didn't make it seem like anything. Make it seem like what?
You're just making it seem like, oh, you're so bad. You know, like especially for the women in my age group that's not married.
Man,
there's hope. There's hope.
Okay, you're responsible for what you hear.
And you're responsible for what you put out.
No, you're responsible for what you hear. And you make it seem like women are so... No, I think that a lot of you women just don't listen. You listen with your feelings and you hear what you want to hear. And that's fine. But you're going to get to test all your theories. You got married at 18 or 19.
No, I got married at 20.
Okay, split the difference. You're going to get to test all these theories. In 10 years... we'll see who ends up being closer to accurate. An 8, 9, or a 10?
I would consider myself a 10.
Considers herself a 10.
I was a track star, leader of the volleyball, so you can kind of say I was the it girl in school. But
where's your picture?
What?
Where's your picture?
Oh, I didn't want to show my picture. Okay, that's obvious.
I find it okay. So here's the thing. What I don't do often is lie. Women can. I've had women call themselves 10s who were 5s. So.
I mean, opinion is relevant.
No. See, well, look. You can call yourself.
Kevin, I like you.
Okay, but
Kevin a lot.
Hold on. But if you like me, then understand. Don't look. If you can call yourself a 10, that's fine. I don't understand the disagreement. I really don't. You call yourself a 10, that's fine. You're 31 and getting a divorce because you don't like him.
Yeah, I fell out of love with him. I think we just went to.
Okay, but do you have any children?
No, thank God.
Well, and you've been with him since how old?
Since I was 18, but we got married at 20.
All right. And what do you think's waiting for you out here?
New possibilities.
That's one way to frame it.
We can probably be the best.
This bitch said new possibilities. She's leaving her guaranteed husband of 11 years for new possibilities. Pookies, Ray-Bays, ain't shit niggas. I hope you find her, ravish her body, give her about good 2-3 kids. Never marry her. Don't even give her a domestic partnership. Give her karma for what she did to her man. Facts. She needs that.
As the friends, I just think we outgrew each other.
That's fine. You know? That's fine.
He's ready for kids. I'm not ready for kids.
Been with the nigga for 11 years.
All right. So I don't really see a disagreement here. You want to divorce your husband because he wants kids and you don't want kids. That's fine. But for somebody who's been married for nearly half your life, what do you want from a man in this world?
Well, a man of character, integrity, someone that I can grow with.
What do you want from a man in this world?
Someone I could grow with.
Love.
You have that.
I want love. I want companion. Now you make it.
You had that.
But you make it seem like people can't outgrow each other.
See, the reason why I don't want you guys to get married for this specific reason right here. All of this outgrow and all of this type of shit, bro. Their love is different than a man's love. Once they stop feeling a certain way, they don't have a sense of duty. Once they stop feeling a certain way, it's over. Once they feel like they've one-upped you, bitch is out. She's gonna start acting up. So, I mean, listen, man, that domestic partnership is a definite option from now on with these chicks. Yo, I'm out. It's been an hour and a half. I'm gonna holler at y'all later.